Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
Welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of my paranormal freaks out there. It is Golden J, and I'm hanging out with
The Rocker Chick.
and
J-Dub.
and welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Where
Hi.
hi.
Hello.
If you're just tuning in, I don't even know if we're live on Twitch or not, but if we are, we are. If not, well, there you go. But it says we're offline, but I don't know. It's this whole setup thing is weird. I'm still trying to figure out how to stream live and do all this stuff, but here we are having fun doing the podcast for you, the listeners.
So, what was the big news that you're going to tell us about?
Oh, you want to hear my news?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about my news. New news.
No,
news.
you cannot steal that.
I can't use it at all?
No.
Oh, damn it. All right. So listen, a few weeks ago, as this recording comes out, it's been a few weeks. I was very fortunate enough to work with Arrow Media to work on their documentary series called Abandon, where they are just running over abandoned places in the United States, mainly out west, kind of California, Arizona, and that area out there, because they're working with an urban explorer in a lot of his video footage for this series. But I was reached out by them, and they asked me if I wanted to come be a talking head on episode number 2. And so I actually recorded with Esteban from London, because this group is out of London. And I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with it. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be available in the States. They said that the company they're working with that's kind of footing the bill for it has some ties to Discovery. So hopefully we'll end up on Discovery Plus somewhere, and hopefully they'll ask me back for a later episode. This one was really quick. I got the email on a Friday. I had a face-to-face with their talent scout on Monday, and we were recording on Thursday. So
They
it
picked
was
you for talent? Wow.
I tried to give them your number, but they said, she's already done enough TV. We don't need her anymore.
No, they want the Rocker Chick and her voice.
Well, next time I'll offer her up.
Like a sacrifice?
No, he won't. He'll be like, no, it's all me.
I can do that.
I got this.
Listen, it was a quick turnaround. We recorded at like 4:00 Eastern time, which was 9:00 their time.
That's why it was fast.
Do what?
That's why it was fast, because it was late.
Is what?
He was ready for bed.
Yeah. Well, no, I was with him for like 2.5 hours recording. So it was well after 11:00 their time by the time we finished up. It was still early for me. I went in, did some editing and pissed around, but yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy how quick it turned around. But mainly they got a hold of me because of the stuff that I did with Route 66. And the big one that I did was Two Guns, Arizona, which is a ghost town. And they kind of wanted the paranormal aspect of some of that, besides just the um, information about the town, the thoughts and stuff that go with the abandonment and what happened there and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, man. I had a good time. I was really nervous because doing TV is a little bit different than doing the podcast with you guys. It's just we're all laid back and all the fuckery that goes with it, and I don't have to stay with them. They'll be like, look at the camera. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the camera. And the monitor that he was in was off to my right side. So I'm like, what is he doing? And you can't adjust your eyes because it just comes through. It's like, oh, he's looking over here. So I had to stare at that little AI camera that I put on because it was a higher quality camera. And I had to reset a bunch of different stuff in the studio because, they were worried about backgrounds and stuff like that. So if you're watching on Patreon, you can see that the Rocker Chick has a really cool banner for the United States of Paranormal. And I really wanted that in the background, but they were like, no, we can't do it. I'm like, all right. So, they had to go completely, had to wear something that had no logos or anything on it because of copyrights and stuff like that. And yeah, we had a meeting last night with our rep from Roundtable Sports, and they had an incident where somebody was wearing a logo, and one of the clips got put on one of the other teams, stream or whatever, and there was a big kind of dust storm about that. So they were like, "Listen, you can't wear merchandised clothing anymore." And he's like, but your background's fine. And, I'm just covered with Chiefs in the background of that place. But he's like, that's fine. You just can't wear a fucking hat or a t-shirt that says Chiefs on it. And I'm like, this is just so weird. But man, whatever they need.
Cool.
So yeah, we made it happen. That's why if you're looking at the Rocker Chicks background, you'll see the thing, but you'll see the banner, but you'll also see the blue covering up the Golden Mojo Entertainment thing on there. So I left it up because I didn't know if they needed anything more or if they're going to jump back and ask for anything more, if I did an okay job. But hopefully I did all right and get asked back. I'd love to work with them again.
I'm sure you did.
I stumbled right out the gate. I'm not going to lie. I stumbled bad, but just because of nerves, I wanted to make sure. And yeah,
No.
me.
What?
I got to get warmed up a little bit.
Okay.
Got to get them warmed up. It's crazy. I know. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I promise.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so that was the big news. And hopefully once it gets all worked out, I can let you guys know where it's at and you can watch it and you can all sit back and laugh at me. Why is he staring at the camera like that? He never fucking blinked the whole time. I don't know. It'll be fun. I'm just excited to work on something like that. I still have the dream to work on a big budget film, like an extra. I just want to be an extra on a big film. I tried to do that a few years ago with that one that was filmed down in Mentone. And I had the day off anyway, and I was like, oh, I'll go down because the call time was like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So I drove down, and there wasn't a single fucking soul there. I got back on their, I don't remember if it was Facebook or whether it was a website, but I got back on there, and they pushed it back 2 hours. And I'm like, I had other things that I had to get done. I didn't know how long that was going to take, but I wanted some other things to get done, so I didn't go back. But I don't even think that film has seen the light of day yet, as far as I know. Yeah.
No, I think it, but it could.
Did it?
It did come out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a chance.
I heard people talk about it, but that's a while ago.
Yeah, I'll have to dig into that a little bit more and see if it come out and I can watch it. I love it when they film stuff around here. I think Mason reached out, was it yesterday that he was talking, or maybe been today? He was talking about something was based in Indiana.
Scream 7.
Yeah, the new Scream movie. Yeah, that's right. That it's supposed to be based in Indiana in a fictitious town or whatever, but they filmed it in Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, guys. Come on. You can do better. Come to Indiana and film this shit. Pick a little town to film out of. It'll be fine. Come up to Etna Green. We got fucking town halls and post office, and we could film around the fucking fountain or something. It'd work. I promise it'll work. So who knows?
Missed opportunities, people.
I'm telling you. Well, Indiana doesn't give the tax breaks like Georgia and California do on filming and stuff like that. That's why a lot of people don't film in Indiana. So
I didn't know
we
that.
don't give those tax breaks. But hey, you know what I did hear?
What?
According to reports, a large lorry filled with 413,793 Kit Kats. That's 12 tons. Recently left the production facility in Italy on its way to Portland when it was robbed. Somebody robbed 12 tons of Kit Kats.
Dang.
How's that for some bizarre news? Can you imagine the fucking sugar high those criminals are on right now?
They're like, it's Halloween.
How did you catch them? We just look for the guys with fucking chocolate all over their face. Boom, nailed them.
Chocolate wasted.
I want to be chocolate wasted. Yeah, just a little bit bizarre news for you guys. I just saw that article and I thought that was pretty great. All right. Well, how about the little perfectly picked games?
Love scoring great finds? Perfectly Picked Games brings the heat every week. Board games on Tuesdays, toys on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Whatnot. Is it your first purchase? Use Golden Mojo for 10% off.
All right, that was Perfectly Picked Games. Go check them out on the Whatnot app or at perfectlypickedgames.com. All right, J-Dub, you're up. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Bear Lake is situated on the border of northern Utah and Idaho, and for over 100 years, stories were told with many claiming one or more monsters lurked in or around Bear Lake. In 1868, Deseret News correspondent Joseph Rich published his account of locals reporting they saw a serpentine monster or great big fish in Bear Lake. As locals continued to share the legend, Brigham Young, the second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Jesus.
He's going to set up there while you do your report.
He took interest in it. The Deseret News published an article titled President Young's Trip North that described church leaders speaking with locals who firmly believed the tale. The church leaders reportedly believed that the locals saw something remarkable and that the accounts were certainly of a fish, but they did not readily accept the folk tale as true. A church leader suggested sending a large rope to the locals to see if the monster could be captured. Like they wouldn't have thought that already. Local interest in the reality of the monster peaked over the next 2 decades. The bulk of the mentions of the Bear Lake monster in the archives of the Deseret News are between 1868 and 1890s, with an exceptionally high interest in the 1870s through the early 1880s. On August 27, 1873, a Deseret News reporter said, quote, "This monster he never saw, but the one was master of the lake and lived by devouring the animals which came by night to drink." A month later, the September 1873 Deseret News said someone was observing the lake waiting to see a monster pop up. But the monster hadn't done so yet. One Deseret News article from July 1877 titled Quite Fishy poked fun at the folklore surrounding the Bear Lake Monster. However, Bear Lake Monster has the precedence, having made its debut ahead of this Monument Point visitor. One would suppose the waters of the lake were plenty salty enough without his crocodile ship. The fact is, we prefer to take the whole story with a few grains of salt. Some of these articles are like, what? But they talk different back then, you know.
Mhm.
Not like us hillbillies today.
Speaking that proper English.
I ain't no proper, I don't even know proper thing. On August 24th, 1881, Deseret News printed news from a correspondent who said, while on the way from Fish Haven, a number of the party saw what they supposed was the celebrated Bear Lake Monster. It was described as a large, undulating body, a big body. With about
undulating?
Undulating? What does that mean? See, I'm a hillbilly. I don't know big words.
I think it means like pulsating, like if you're yeah.
I don't know. It was described as a large body with about 30 feet of exposed surface of a light cream color, moving swiftly through the at a distance of 3 miles from the point of observation. So he was 3 miles away.
3 miles away, they can see it
No.
undulating?
He must have been going fast. Let's just say that. He was jacking off under the water.
Okay.
After analyzing the mentions of the Bear Lake Monster in the Deseret News, some typical descriptions of the monster are comparisons to either a serpent or a crocodile. Sometimes the monster was described as having the spikes on top of it. Most of the time, the monster is mentioned in the singular, but there are instances where a plural is used. In later mentions, the monster is compared to a monster in Lake Superior, Pressy. Yes, Pressy, which does in fact rhyme with Nessie, better known as the Loch Ness Monster. Since 1894, residents around Lake Superior have periodically reported seeing a monster around Presky Isle River. Presky? I don't know. Hence the name Pressy. According to Lansing State Journal, the bulk of sightings of Pressy occurred between 1894 and 1930. Pressy allegedly is a snake-like monster. The Loch Ness Monster has a longer folkloric tradition behind it. In a 7th century biography of Saint Columba, the monster is described as about to bite a swimmer when Columba commanded it to stop. Since then, the monster has several reported sightings, and at one point, researchers scanned the whole lake to see what organisms live in the lake. They only found eels, but no large animals.
Curious.
Some people have said the Bear Lake Monster is actually the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know how a monster would transport itself from Utah to Scotland, but that's how the legend goes. Portals.
Portals. Get you every time. Get you where you want to go quicker.
Yeah. Fast as fuck, boy. The Bear Lake Monster was first reported seen in 1869 by Joseph Rich. He sent his account to the Deseret News, which included details of locals claiming they saw it. Later, though, Rich said he lied about the sightings. It was a world-class lie, he said. Shut up.
World class.
World-class.
The best lie ever.
Another sighting was reported in 1907 in the Logan Republican. The Bear Lake Monster website reprinted the account, which said, "It was now close enough for us to see that it was some water monster. Then it started towards us like a mad elephant. Before we could move, he grabbed the horse with his 2 front paws, opened his mouth, baring teeth. Bull terrier would a mouse." More like a cat would a mouse. After tearing the horse badly, what?
Yeah.
Oh. After tearing the horse badly, he made an awful howl and was gone. Just gone.
Just gone.
Yeah.
He was gone.
Bear Lake business owner Brian Hershey, I think that's how you say it, but I don't care, said he saw the monster in 2002. The Casper Star Tribune reported his account, where he said he saw the monster on a night in June 2002 when he was anchoring his boat. He said he saw 2 humps in the water and then saw a serpent-like monster jump up in the air. He described it as really dark, slimy, green skin, and deep beet red eyes. Gross. I don't like anything slimy.
No slime here, please. Thank you.
No. Lurking in Logan Canyon, there was a grizzly bear who was called Old Ephraim. Newell J. Crookston told the story of this grizzly bear who was particularly damaging to livestock in the area, as bears would be. The bear was named after one of P.T. Barnum's grizzly bears. Old Ephraim evaded many traps as he killed sheep. He was a hungry boy.
Hey.
But Frank Clark was able to track him down and kill him in 1923.
Oh.
Per the Bear Lake Monster website, Old Ephraim is still remembered in Garden City and Logan today via a pizza place sign depicting a grizzly bear in Garden City. Marketing. The skull of Old F on display at Utah State University's Merrill Library. And the old sheep herder stories told from time to time. They still talk about Old F.
Old F.
Old F.
That's Kelly's 4th personality. Old F.
Old F. Bear monster theories. Optical illusions. Waves floating. Hold on, let me do that over. Optical illusions. Waves. Floating logs.
Oh.
And even a large fish could create shadows and movements that look monstrous from a distance. That is true. True. Giant sturgeon theory. Some people believe the Bear Lake Monster could be a massive sturgeon, a fish known for its dinosaur-like appearance and impressive size. Cultural storytelling. From Loch Ness Monster to Lake Champlain's Champ, nearly every deep lake has a monster story. The legend of the Bear Lake Monster might just be northern Utah's answer to Nessie.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I found that there are quite a few of these lake monsters all over the United States.
Yeah.
Um, everybody's got everybody has got their own lake monster at some point. But yeah, you said that they found when they drained the lake, all they found was eels, right?
They didn't drain it, they scanned it.
They scanned it.
Loch
Oh, okay.
Ness.
But some of those eels actually get to be very, very large, also, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Because
They
I
do.
remember seeing like videos or footage of people pulling these giant eels out or whatever. But
Yeah.
and what about an anaconda?
Ew.
You've seen the movie. Those things get big too.
Yeah, they do.
I'm just saying. I love these lake monster stories because they basically they're born out of myth, out of folklore, and they still seem to drive tourism and people going out there and trying to find it or to get a glimpse of it. I mean, Loch Ness is a prime example, and I
Yes.
still don't understand why, with the technology we have today, that we don't have live streams going on at all times out there. There's got to be some reason for that. But yeah,
My
very
parents
cool.
have been to Loch Ness.
Do what?
My parents have been to Loch Ness.
Did they really? They went?
Yeah.
Was
They
it?
didn't see
was it as-
Nessie.
yeah, but was the place as cool as you think it would be?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they
'Cause
said
I
there's
just-
lots of pickpockets.
Oh, god damn them. That's another. It's like going to New Orleans. You got to be careful. Keep everything in your front pocket and constantly be aware of everything going on. That's too bad because you
Mhm.
take some beautiful castle like that and then boom.
Everything closes down at like 8:00, even like the pubs, everything. That's what they said. They told me. Like people eat dinner at 4:00, they get drunk, and then they go to bed at 8.
Oh. Maybe we should try that around here.
Yeah.
Have supper, get shit faced, go to bed.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe have a Kit Kat bar,
So it was
Come
you.
on over. I got a whole truckload. Good story though. I liked it. I liked your telling of it tonight, too. That was pretty awesome.
Thanks.
That was fun. I had chuckled when you said there was 2 humps in the water. Though.
Gotta just spice it up every once in a while.
You gotta spice it up. You gotta spice it up. Very good. Very good.
Sorry it was
All
so
right.
short.
Yeah, our episodes have been a little bit shorter.
It was 4
and it's okay.
pages.
I know. Listen,
Well, we're not doing
like
as much banter, though.
That is true too. Do you want to start doing more banter? Do you want us to hear more banter? Let us know. United States Paranormal at gmail.com. I'll answer your email.
Mhm.
Unless it's Larissa's email, and I just texted her. Speaking of Larissa, in the next couple episodes, she'll be back. She is coming on to tell us another story, some more research that she has done, and we're excited to get back with her. And you probably will get quite a bit of banter at the beginning of that as we catch up with her, because she has had a lot of life changes since the last time she was here.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll get us all caught up on that. Very much looking forward to seeing her. We love Larissa. She's amazing.
Yes.
And just so you know, the doll did make the move with them. And so yeah, I'm trying to think if she sent a picture of that. She might have sent a picture. I don't remember. But yeah, she'll be back in the next couple of weeks. So get ready for that. And hopefully more evidence from the Columbia City haunted jail in a few weeks. So
Yes. But no
Yeah.
farting.
yeah, they'll be farting. I'll guarantee it.
Not by me. I'm not doing it. I'm going to take a gas X.
I have to repay J-Dub
I'm going to give you a gas X.
I just want to make sure I'm in the lead so I can, crop dust. So you have to walk through it.
At least I warned you.
That's true. But I had no other way out. That's the problem. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. But yeah. So more things coming. Get excited. Looking forward to everything we got going on. I'm looking forward to the fucking weather warming up too.
Yeah.
So this whole thing is driving me crazy. I am tired of being cold.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for the warm weather.
Yes.
And they keep teasing us. And then they slap us with a 26. So I don't know what's going on with that. But all right, guys. Until next week, go check out the website. Go check out the Patreon. Send us some love, and we can sure use it. Go buy
some merch.
something. Yeah. Go buy some merch, please. All right. Until next week, keep it spooky, and I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the United States of Paranormal podcast. Check us out at theunitedstatesofparanormal.com, where you can find our Spotlight of the Month, Fan of the Month, and all of our amazing merchandise. Or you can find us on social media at Facebook at the United States of Paranormal, Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and YouTube at the United States of Paranormal 1795. And don't forget, we are now on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/2sop.
Please check out the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts. Golden 80s, Indiana Chiefs Fans, Gridiron Kings, Murd Nerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
And if you have a location or a story that you would like for us to check into, please email us at theunitedstatesofparanormal@gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you for all of your support. Bye.